Okay, what am I doing? Bitwarden.
Cybersecurity. More cybersecurity. All the cybersecurity. We love cybersecurity.
Today we're going to talk about the magical platform, which is Bitwarden. Bitwarden is a password manager, which means it keeps your passwords in one uniform secure place. And if you get the Bitwarden extension, which is right up here, then you'll be able to autofill your passwords in when you're logging into certain platforms. And again, it's just super convenient, secure, keeps your passwords in one place, and less susceptible to cyber attacks. So the first step when we go on to Bitwarden is we're going to create an account. So you can go to the create account page, enter your email address, and then create your name. It's going to ask you to create a master password. From there, once you have everything put together, you can go to log in. Obviously, use your email address. You're going to log in with your master password, which your master password is your main password to get into the Bitwarden platform. And from there, you will be in. Once you are into Bitwarden, your screen should look something like this. This is the non-premium version that I'm in right now, and this is the vault. So the vault is where you're going to store all of that important information to keep all of that important information in one safe space. So you can think of your vault as kind of the treasure chest that you bury underneath the ground in a spot that only you know. Ideally, you're the only person that's able to get into the vault because you're the only one with your master password. Once we're into the vault, we can store certain things. We can put in logins, so logins to certain websites, certain accounts. We can put in cards. We can put in identity information. We can put in notes, so private information and notes. And then we can put in SSH keys. So let's go to create a login. Right here we have test password. So just to show you what a login looks like, once you have that login created, it's going to have your item name. So this is just a test password, username, password for that account, and then verification code if you choose to create one. So if I copy my password and then if I paste it in some other platform, it shows you the password. And then again, I can also go over here and see what that password is. So to create a password, let's say we are we're going to input our information for our workout platform, which is going to be Team Builder. So Team Builder password. My username for Team Builder is athlete nerd person. And then the password I'm going to use is just going to be super simple. 123 pound sports exclamation point. So we can see that password 123 pound sports. Let's check the amount of characters because that's always important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're missing a character. So I'll add another character. We'll put a capital A at the end of it. From here, if we want an authentication key, we can create that. I'm just going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Super simple. If we want to link the Team Builder website, we can do that. So here I'm on the Team Builder website. I can add that website. If I want to add any notes, I can do that here and then save. So now after the item is added, we can, when we're wanting to go into Team Builder, we can go into Team Builder, we can view our password. If we forget that password, we have this verification code, and then it links to Team Builder. From Team Builder, what we could do is when we go to login, we can then use this Bitwarden extension. And this Bitwarden extension, we log into Bitwarden, and this Bitwarden extension will then autofill all of this information, which is super convenient. The password manager component of Bitwarden is the main part I wanted to go over because it's really important that we store our passwords in a secure place, which does not mean a piece of paper in a drawer or a notes file on our phone. having Bitwarden or a password manager is going to help you keep your passwords secure and less susceptible to threats. Bitwarden can also do some other cool things. So one of my favorite things that Bitwarden does is you can go to tools and then you can generate a password. So again, I say good password should at least be a length of 12. We can make it a length of 12 and then get random passwords generated by Bitwarden. So I can generate another password here. Again, it can generate passphrases, usernames, all of that stuff. So that's pretty fun. You can import your data into Bitwarden as well. So if you have secured data that you're wanting to import, you can choose the type of file that you're wanting to import and then import from there. There's certain types of files that Bitwarden accepts, so you have to make sure that the file type is compatible, but then you can keep your files and information that needs to be secure there. And then there's also this send feature. So this send feature can securely share encrypted information, which means information that's not plain text. Plain text is going to be the general text that we send back and forth in an email or something like that. Encrypted is going to be information that is in a different form. So it's going to be kind of a secret code, and that secret code information that's not plain text then gets sent over. So you can share your encrypted information with anyone. And then another thing that I quickly want to share is new organization. So organizations let you share your passwords or private information with another individual or with multiple individuals. So there are different plans. Again, these are going to be the types of things that you would need Bitwarden Premium for, but the general version of Bitwarden works really well. It's a really just organized and secure platform. And then also, again, once you get the extension, you should be able to autofill those passwords.